Hey guys, what's up? It's so beautiful outside today, so we decided to go on the hammock and yes, I look chopped. Don't talk about it.
No, you don't look chopped.
It's the sun's in my eyes and I'm like squinting like Popeye.
Put the sunglasses on.
You're right. But also it makes my hair look good when the sunglasses are
Yeah,
on.
what's up with that?
Bro,
Like,
you need
it's
the-
just accessory. Like,
You need the sunglasses headband combo. The square
Yeah.
headband. The
Yeah.
square headbands are really good.
yeah.
So,
I'm just like this because I have a party to go to right after this.
do I look like a frat guy? Or
And then
like
I
a
have
dad?
work. Yes, frat guy. Or like Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah. It's the Eagles jersey that's the combo is really getting me today.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is Easter. So if you believe Christ is risen,
Happy Easter.
happy Easter. And you know, most people have break during Easter, so happy break. Have fun.
Spring break vibes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's actually like it's been on and off nice every other day. Like raining and cold, and then the next day
Yeah.
it's like 80 degrees and it's the most beautiful day you've ever seen.
That's spring for you.
That's spring for you. You know what they say, April showers bring
May flowers.
Okay, so basically for today we're going to be talking about family, but first let's start talking about our weeks. Megan, do you want to go first?
Yeah. I had such a busy week. I started back working at my job because I wasn't working like all for months because of the musical because I was too busy. Like I did after school and on Saturdays. Like it was just too much for me.
Mhm.
But now that the musical's ending, my first day back was Sunday, and it's a really easy job, and the shifts are 4 hours, but
But it's also good vibes
it's just
sometimes.
yeah, it is. But it's also when I work on school nights, it just really messes with me low key. I
Mhm.
worked Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, 4 days in a row on my first days back, and it's okay because it's a really easy job. But in the moment when I get home and then I get home from work and then I have to go to bed and go to school, it's like, oh, I have to go to bed and go to school. And I have really issues about going to bed because when I go to bed, then that means it's tomorrow because it's like you time travel. So I just want to
Literally.
stay up forever. If sleeping was optional, I wouldn't.
So, like the fact that you sleep 1/3 of your life away makes me so sad.
It makes me sick. I don't
Yeah.
want to go. That's why I stay up late every night because it's like I have no time for myself. It's like I come home from school and then I go to work and then it's like if I go to bed now, it's like a loop. Like
Yeah. And it's
If
like
I go to bed-
where's my me time?
right, I have to stay up for hours because I need to compensate for that time I just lost at school and at work. And then that's like really scary. Like my mom's a nurse and she works like 14-hour shifts. She like wakes up, goes to work, comes home, goes to bed, the next day goes to work. Like oh, that is so scary.
Yeah,
I
gets to
don't
do
like that.
But does
I
she
don't
work
like
3
that.
days a week?
Yeah,
That's
so
the nice part.
that's the plus.
Yeah.
But some days she does, and you're not allowed to work 3 days in a row for
Yeah.
that exact reason. Like you just wake up, go to work, go to sleep.
It's
but
also
she-
pretty
but
crazy to work
sometimes-
3
But
days in a
working
row.
2 days in a row is demanding enough, you know.
No, literally 12-hour shifts
14. Well,
Yeah,
it's supposed to be
14-hour
12, but
shifts.
she stays there like they
because
have.
people don't pick up their shift. Guys, go to work. Pick up the shift that you signed up for. Anyway.
I also have issues about so going to bed is a scary time for me. Some people will find joy in that. I feel like I'm wasting my time, and it's scary. I don't like it. And
Yeah.
also, I have a big thing about death. I don't want to die, and I get really scared sometimes when I go to bed. Like, what if I go to bed and I die in my sleep? And that happened to
Ew.
me last night. I was up till 6:30 because I was really scared to go to bed because I was like, what if I die? I have some like mental issues. Anyway,
No, I genuinely I think
it's
that
like really scares me, and it's really like scary talking about it right now. Like I don't like it one bit. I don't want to go to bed.
Yeah.
If sleep was optional, I would never.
I like
Yeah.
think about that all the time. When I was 8 years old, I used to cry to my parents thinking that everyone was going to die, and
Yeah.
I mean everyone is going to die, but like how do you even comfort your kid about that? They're like a literal 8-year-old and they're like we're all going to die.
Yeah.
You kind of just got to be like, "Boo, yeah."
Yeah.
but you got to deal with it, I guess. Like, and I still feel like that sometimes. If anything is different in like health wise, I feel like if my heart beats too fast or something like that, I start thinking. Or if like my neck hurts, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna like die in my sleep.
Me too. Well,
So-
this one time when I was like 8 years old, I remember it was in 3rd grade. I think that's when my like fear of death started, and tying it in with my fear of sleep, because like this one time I was like going to bed and and I like convinced myself I like died for a second. Like obviously I didn't, or maybe I did. I don't know, but I was really thinking about it so deeply, and I think I just like disassociated for like a minute, and I was like, I literally just died and came back. Like I convinced myself I died and came back, and then I was like, I didn't like that. I didn't like it, and I think that's why like I just disassociated. Like I didn't feel real.
Yeah.
So it's like I think that's where my fear of death came. Like I won't be alive because I don't believe in an afterlife. I just think it's like you're dead. You're just
Yeah.
you can't. You're nothing. You don't think. You don't feel, and it's a scary thought for me. It's really. So I think all my fears, like I'm afraid in cars. I'm afraid of roller coasters. I'm afraid of sometimes heights and it all goes back to my fear of death. That's all that it is. I don't want to put my life at danger when I'm driving high speeds on the highway. It's like I'm clutching the seatbelt because I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also at the same time like, hey, you could literally die from anything, you know?
Yeah, but
like the street
oh,
could fall on us right now.
I would
That's
be
the
a
thing.
freaking hermit. Like I should be a hermit.
You know that
I'm
episode
so
of
scared.
You know that episode of
Shameless?
SpongeBob?
Oh.
No, SpongeBob, where he's afraid to die, so he goes into his house and he has the penny in the tissue and the chip, and then that gorilla shows up.
No.
Oh, well, it's a good episode. But
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what?
But the like basically the like whole point of it is like don't live your life
I know.
not experiencing things because you're afraid of
I
death.
know,
Because
and
then
I-
you're not even living.
I know. I try not to, except like roller coasters. But I did go on a roller coaster. This is like the 8th time I
But
talked
that's the
about that on the
thing,
channel.
You already seized the day.
I
You
already
don't have to
did,
do
and I
it.
tried, and I know I don't like it.
Yeah.
So why do I have to like keep trying?
You don't.
I don't need to. Some
If you
people are
find
trying to convince me.
enjoyment in it, then
Some
you're
people
not-
are trying to convince me. You know who you are.
I love roller coasters. Whoever you are, I'll go on a roller coaster with you. But anyway,
Wait. Also.
I also
yeah. Say.
I also think about Cameron Boyce like all the time,
Mm.
like how he died in his sleep, because that like really scares me.
But it was because he had health issues.
Yeah, he had like epilepsy, but what if I have
You know,
health issue and I don't even know about
That's
it?
so true. Also, I'm really traumatized by when my sister was in high school and she was a senior. And what grade was I in? If she was a freshman and I was in kindergarten, when she was a senior, what's that mean? 2nd or 3rd grade?
Wait, she was in high school when you were a kindergartner? And
When
was a freshman?
when my sister was a freshman in high school, I was in kindergarten. So when she
Right.
was a senior, 3 years later, first, second, well, like
Third grade probably.
I think it was 3rd.
Yeah.
Right. In 3rd grade, my sister, also, this is all coming, it all goes back to this, guys. I never really thought about this. But when my sister was a senior in high school, a freshman at her school died in her sleep, and they don't know why. Or, like, I'm sure the family found out, but, like,
Mhm.
it was, like, in the moment, they didn't know why. Like, she had no medical issues that would make sense. I'm sure they eventually found
Absolutely
out.
devastating.
I know, and hearing about that as a kid, and she was a freshman, 14, 15 years old. Oh, it makes me sick. It actually, I
Makes me
can't
sick
even,
too.
like, I can't even comprehend that. That's, like, also, like, if I die, I'm gonna die one day, but dying young, I just don't, it makes me sick. Like, if I die, I keep saying this to people.
If I die young.
If I die, when I die,
millions.
what if by the time I'm old, you can live forever? I would. Actually, hopefully when I'm older, I find
You
my
would
peace.
live forever?
No. I mean, hopefully when I'm older, I find my peace. I don't
Yeah.
want to be old forever and keep getting more decrepit. I would want to live forever at my peak. Maybe not forever, like for a long time that
When you want to freeze time like a vulture might, like you want to be
I want to
really
stay
strong.
fit forever.
Yeah.
And then have my fun, and then when I'm ready to die, I'll die. But I don't know if I'll be ready to die. Like, whatever. I keep saying this to people.
But you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Like, I can't be afraid and also live life. What are you saying?
Like you can't like you can't be like, oh yeah, I want to live forever, but choose when I die. You know what I mean? It's like that's like
No, I
not
think
what-
you can
that's
choose
not what
that.
life's about.
I think
you
I
had all
could
the
choose
time-
that.
If you had all the time in the world in life, then there's really no meaning because the time you have here matters. Does that make sense?
I guess, but also it's different for me because I don't believe in afterlife. Like, this is all that it is for me. Like,
No, but that's not.
I
want to
spend more time, and I want to
Yeah.
I want to spend more time with people and
Yeah.
new people. Like,
But what I'm saying is, there's no value in life if life ends, or if life ends whenever you want it to, because it's like, oh yeah, I will be able to get to do whatever I want to do. You know what I mean? It's the like
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
the
yeah.
wishfulness and the hopefulness that like makes life so valuable. Like, oh yeah, I got to do this once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
I got to.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yes, I agree.
So
That's
I-
right, but I'm still afraid. But wait, what else? Yes, I agree. Did you?
I'm still afraid too. Yeah.
But also, wait, one thing I want to say. Oh, I keep telling this to people. If when I die, just know that I'm really upset about it. And especially if I die young, don't be like, she's in a better
Yeah.
place. Don't say that ever about me, because at least if I die young, like, maybe when I'm old and decrepit and I'm dying in pain, maybe death will be peace for me. But if I die young, don't ever say she's in a better place. Like, just know, like, dang, this is her worst fear and it came true, and she's sad about it. That's what you should be saying. That's like, actually,
Wait, but why don't you want to be in a better place? Like, why
Well, I
you
just
want
don't
people to
believe
hope
it.
for that?
well, because it's kind of like, I don't believe that. I just don't.
Yeah,
think
but I think I'd still hope that for someone that they're like, I mean, I know, like, in the moment you'd be like, oh man, I died. I mean, you won't even think that if there's no afterlife, but I feel like at the same time it's like, oh, I hope that if she did die, I hope that like there's peace or something, like, you know what I mean?
maybe, but I don't know. It's just like when people say that, it's just like a heaven thing. Like, they're in
I guess.
heaven.
But there's nothing wrong with well wishes for someone, I think.
I guess, but it's kind of like a slap in the face to me. That's why I don't want that. Like, I don't. It's like, no, I don't believe that. I know that girl. Oh my god. Anyway, wait. Also, and then after work on Wednesday, let's get back to that. After work on Wednesday, I hung out with some friends, and it was a really emotional night. Before I started hanging out with them, while I was hanging out with them, and after, and it was like, it was a
doozy.
it was a toll on me just that day. But when I was hanging with my friends, it was fun. It was, but it was some type of like prophecy about sadness that night. I don't know. Something was in the air. I don't know. And then Thursday I hung out with friends. On Friday I hung out with friends. Today I'm doing this and then going to party and then I'm working. And then tomorrow on Easter I have to wake up and go to work also. Like, it's just, I'm really busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, that's my life.
So, I also wanted to mention that when I was younger, I used to think I could fly. Like, I genuinely did think. I don't know if it was a dream or if it was real, but I was in my kitchen and I jumped and I felt like I was levitating every single time. Like, every time I jumped, I thought that I was floating down to the ground a little slower.
That is actually so funny.
But then, anyway, my week, not the best, honestly. Like, I got sick at the beginning of the week. It was like a nightmare. And I wanted to, like, I literally thought I was dying. Speaking of dying, like, I really thought I was, like, dying. But, and then it was like, it just took me a while to get back on track, like, physically and mentally after that. But I still, got my life back together, picked up the pieces, did schoolwork, cleaned my room and everything, and did my laundry. And yeah, and there's just a lot of things to be excited for. It's going to be so busy. My friend sent me an externship application for a really good hospital, and I might work there per diem, which means that whenever I'm needed and whenever I want to, like I can make my schedule and stuff. And me and Tim were looking at like apartments for like a couple years in the future, just like see our range for prices and stuff and how much we have to save up, and it's really exciting. And then, a lot of people are having like little formals and stuff at school. So
Wait, I don't understand that. Like these formal things in college. What is that?
It's mostly just clubs. Like they have their own dances. So like say sororities and frats, they'll have like a formal at the end of the like semester, and just go out to like a place and have fun all together. And then like I think like the honors kids do it as well, and who else? Like the theater kids and stuff like that, like a bunch of different groups of people, and they can invite whoever they want, and they all set it up themselves, and it's just like fun, and you get to dress up. So yeah, that's really fun. I got invited to one. I'll probably go. I just need, it's expensive, low key, like $49.
What?
Yeah, because they have to pay for the bus, they have to pay for the food, they have to pay for the venue. So they're like counting on the people who are going to pay for all of that. But I don't even have a dress, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I'm excited, and school year's almost ending, and I can't wait. And pharmacology is going really well, like really well. Like I have a 92 in the class, and we're learning about immunizations, the GI system, and the endocrine system, and cancer medications. So I think that's really awesome. Like I already know about the immunization stuff from work, so that was really cool. And what else happened? Me and Tim hung out last night, and we watched all of the newest season of Love on the Spectrum, and I really do love that show. I feel like if you have the wrong mindset about it, like you're mean,
Like it's for jokes.
Yeah, like if it's for jokes, if you interpret it as for jokes, like I think that you're mean for that. But if you look at it and watch it, and you realize that these people live life so simply and so like they just like fulfill their life with everything they do, like they're seizing the day every day, and they just are so authentic in themselves, and unapologetically as well. Like it's just so beautiful to see, and they love people so simply, and that's like the most important part of life, is to like just love everybody around you.
So like purely.
So purely, like it'll literally be like they met. So the one guy met a girl, and he said he loved her like immediately. But the thing is, it's kind of funny that society set a norm of like when you're supposed to say that you love somebody, because you can love somebody very quickly.
Yeah, I agree.
Think, and I don't think there's anything wrong with loving someone.
It's never a bad thing.
Yes.
Like Ethan Hawke, the one who's in love always wins.
Exactly, and I
agree with that.
I agree with that too, and I think that that's so just like beautiful and sweet.
I agree.
Yeah, and these people like, think about it, they're born not even knowing if they're going to be able to speak. Like their parents don't know if they're going to be able to speak or anything, and they've come so far, and it's just like so beautiful to see their accomplishments and how far they've come and how they live their life, because they literally have their own businesses and stuff that they're doing, and they're making profit off of things that they actually love to do, instead of worrying about the money and worrying about like the work that they have to put into it. Like they just love what they do, and
that's awesome.
That's how you should live your life.
Yeah, it's very inspirational. And I don't watch the show, but I also think it's good for like raising awareness, like you're saying, like bringing light to such a beautiful community, and giving some insight.
I do think at times it can be
exploitative.
Like it can be exploitative at times, because like they do weird feet shots sometimes.
What?
Yeah, like
it's like Dan Schneider, bro.
Yeah, that's like, I think part's weird, and I think like, sometimes they say things that like people might laugh at, but it's also like, people need to get used to that, because just because it's not what society says is normal doesn't mean that it's weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless it's ethically wrong, but I don't.
Yeah.
They usually don't say anything ethically wrong. But it's just like a really great show, and I'm now thinking about maybe working with people who have disabilities in the future
Hey, that's
for
awesome.
work. I don't know yet.
Were you a part of
Athletes helping athletes?
Yeah.
I wasn't, but it was because I was in 13 clubs already. So, yeah.
Shit.
So I didn't like do that, but then when I did like Special O, I just like I genuinely love those people so much, and they're just like the kindest souls, and I see them all throughout the neighborhood. I've seen 3 people outside of there, like around here.
They do Special O at your school, and
I-
you see them here.
No, I go to
In that neighborhood.
yes. So
Oh, okay.
no, not in that neighborhood. In this neighborhood. Like I will drive down to a high school.
Okay.
I would drive down to that high school in a van with like the other students, and we all like meet up with them for their practices, and we play with them and help coach them.
I was gonna say something.
We
not
play with
family
them
friendly.
and
Those
my
bees
gosh.
don't sting.
we play with them and help coach them and stuff, and
Is it near me? Okay, it's not. I
It's
heard
fine.
it. It's like back here.
um
There's a big
but it's just
old
really
bee.
it's really nice because they like genuinely are excited to see me and like come up and give me hugs, and they're just like so happy, and they draw pictures for me and make cards for me
That's
for
really
Christmas
beautiful.
time. And like I saw them at your gig for St. Patrick's Day. I saw one of them there. Yeah.
That's awesome.
They came up, gave me a hug. See somebody at Wawa. One of them works at McDonald's. And the other one I saw in Wildwood.
Wow, that's actually crazy. All the way
Yeah.
out there.
It's really awesome, and it's great. And all the people that work with them are just awesome too, because they don't treat them any different than they would treat anybody else. You know, like
Yeah.
they will literally say things that like you would be like, is that okay? But the people who they're coaching, they're like fine with it, because it's like, wow, you're actually treating me like a normal person.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so that's like what a lot of people need to work on, is like when you see somebody who's different, don't gawk at them.
Yeah.
Don't like be quiet around them, but also don't like ask too much about their disability. Just talk to them like you would talk to any other person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's all they want. And yeah, I watched this documentary called Cripple Camp or Crip Camp. Yeah, Crip Camp. It's a funny name, but it's basically about in the 1970s there was a camp for people with disabilities, and all of these people like literally loved being in that community, because people would like look at them weird all the time, and there's just no judgment, and they have so much fun together. And they started the American Disability Act, which got handicap parking, handicap
Oh,
rails,
that's
all this
awesome.
stuff. They were the ones who started that, and they protested in the city, and in the mayor's office they wouldn't leave for days and days and days
That's
and camped
nice.
there. And it's just like so cool, like that whole thing, and I had no idea about it. But yeah, it's really awesome, and I think, you know, people like that need to be heard more.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like
Yeah.
that.
So let's start talking about family, though.
Yeah, how much time do we have?
We have like 20 minutes.
Get off me.
22 minutes to talk about family. So,
What is that? I was hearing things. Okay.
know, me and Megan come from big families. But I'm the oldest and Megan's the youngest. So that's like kind of cool. It's a cool difference.
It is cool.
So, you know, my family, it's like, the youngest is 5 years old, and I'm 20, almost 21. For you, you're
My oldest brother's
18?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
18 and my oldest brother's 32. Did he just turn 32 or yeah, 32.
Yeah, like, you know, it's wild. Your brother's like close to my parents' age. Well, not
That is wild.
but
I know, like, yeah, there's people in my grade whose parents are still in their 30s. That's like, wow, my brother's there.
yeah.
Like, there's a girl I know whose parents 36. I'm like, my brother could
brother
be your
could've gone
stepdad
could
or
have
your
gone
real
to high
dad.
school with
I
your
don't know.
parents. You know?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, it's just like pretty cool. What, like, do you like being the youngest?
I never did. I always hated it.
Really?
Always. Up until recently, I just always felt so left out because me and Tim, who's the next closest in line, have the biggest age gap out of all 8 of us. Like, they're all like back to back to back, and then me and Tim have the biggest age gap. And though it's like it's really not that much, it still was like significant. Like, it just took me a long time to be included. But now recently, obviously, like, now I'm
You're
18.
of
And now I'm, yeah, but I think it, like,
Sorry, I'm a
I was
little-
good. Uncomfortable? Sorry.
My back's like hurting.
It's his posture.
I
Oh,
know.
I don't,
Hey.
okay. But I think, like, sophomore year, things began to change. Until then, which kind of makes sense. That's pretty normal. Like, I'm in high school. I'm 16 years old. Like, I guess that makes sense for things to be changing at that point. But, like, I don't
Also,
know,
like,
just
Tim started becoming more of age at that time too, and started like
Right.
having people around more.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but I hated it my whole life. I felt picked on and left out. But now I don't know. And I used to want, this is sad and depressing, but now I'm okay with it. I think, or am I lying to myself? I don't know. But, like, my college essay was about my siblings and about, like, it basically that. I hated it my whole life, but now I realize, like, everything about me is from them. Like, there's this part in my essay towards the end, I'm like, like, just name one thing about me, and it's because it came from them. My favorite show is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood because my brothers put me on, and that's, like, and just everything about that. I like musical theater because my sisters put me on. I like nature because my Tim and Tom, and I hang out with my friends a lot, like, I like that going out culture. I don't know if I should
Yeah.
really say that on whatever. Like, I hang out with my friends a lot, and I think that's, like, from Tim.
Yeah.
And just things like that. Like, everything about me is from them, which is I look at it as a good thing, but I always hated it as a kid. And, well, not that part. I just hated being the youngest, but now I'm seeing it. Now I'm looking on the bright side, like, this is a beautiful thing. Everything I am is because of them.
Right. Like, I feel like it's so different for me, I guess, because it's like I was the first. So, I mean, I feel, I do admit I was a little spoiled as the first. I think the first usually gets very spoiled.
Yeah.
But, you know, then it was like once my other siblings were born, it kind of got to like, I mean, my parents still do it all, but at the same time, like, when it comes to math or homework or something, I would be the one helping them out with that stuff. And it's just like, you know, you kind of become this role model figure
Yeah.
for like all the younger kids. And honestly, I think that was my motivation in life, is to like make sure that I do well so that my siblings want to do well as well. So I, you know, did really well in school and all that. I think it's like oldest daughter syndrome.
Yeah.
You know, I always did really well in school and joined clubs and tried to be kind to everybody. But you know, I would mess up sometimes. But you know, it's really cool because it's like I will get scholarships and stuff for school, and now I see all of my siblings getting the same scholarships because they're going about it in the same way that I did, and they actually like say that to me that they do it because of me, which is like so nice to hear.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like I did like something for the family, I guess.
Mhm.
But it's also kind of great because life still feels youthful in my house. Like, very it's a very like wide range of people right now, because it's like I'm in college, but then I have siblings that are in high school and siblings that are in elementary school and preschool. So like, it's very lively. Like, I can talk to my one brother about religion and politics and like, you know, drama or whatever, but then I could talk to like another sibling about like Invincible. Like, I talk to Aiden about Invincible now, and I can talk to my other sister Caitlin like about Brain Rot and yeah, and Sephora and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and she's just like loves I guess like TikTok stuff. Like, but it's like, you know, you think back to when you were a kid and you used to watch like Vines and YouTube and funny YouTuber
Yeah, it was
gaming
our
stuff.
own version of Brain Rot.
yeah, like we had our own things, like, so it's pretty like cool to see like that, and like also just reflect on like my life through her. And then, you know, Declan, he's just such a little baby. He's like so loved by everybody, and always so funny because he just be yapping, bro, and he's just so funny and loving. So it's like you get the best of both worlds, like Hannah Montana said, and you like get to see all these different points in life come together. And I see my siblings reminding me of each other so much in different ways, which is really cool. Like we're all very similar, but we're all very different at the same time, because it's like two people can believe one thing and then two people can believe something else. But then like two people like sports and three people don't, or we all like to draw and one person doesn't really want to. You know what I mean? Like it's all different. And
Yeah, I feel the same way too.
yeah, it's like you kind of just have friends for anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's great.
Yeah, it is. That's kind of a perfect segue into what I wanted to also talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have, like, my whole life has honestly been, like, too much. Like, there's so much going on. Like I have all these people in my house. And it's like 10 people living in my house. That's, like, kind of insane. Like, well, there's not 10 people anymore. There's 8 people now, which is still just as insane. But
Same here, 8 people.
like, what am I trying to say? Like I've shared a room my whole life, right? And it kind of goes in, like, it's like these built-in friends and like this built-in like activities, like, and it kind of recently I've been kind of not liking this aspect of it, because I'm like, high school's ending soon, and I have this problem where I don't reach out to my friends, not because I don't like them or not because I don't want to talk to them, but I don't like feel the need to like text people, because I already have people up my butt all the time. I share a room with someone. I never have my own peace. Like, there's someone there with me already. Like, I don't like text people a lot. Like, is this, like, am I saying this right? Like, I feel like I could be explaining this clear, but it's hot out here. My brow is and my lip sweating. But like, I don't feel like some people. It's not a bad thing. It's just different than me.
Yeah.
Some people like text all the time. Like, they're very like. Not that it's a bad thing, but I'm saying like codependent on their friends and like things like that. Like, they want to text a lot. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing too. It's also with hanging out as well. Just like, I've never hung out with people when I was young. When I was really young, it was like me and my siblings stay in the house all day and go outside and play together.
Yeah, me too.
We didn't like have play dates or anything. Where like
play dates. I never in my life have I had a play date.
But there are a lot of like parents of like only children or people with 2 children. It's okay. People with 2 children that like ask the parents will like ask the other parent for a play date. Like, my mom has gotten that a lot, where my mom will be like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, and also like growing up in this neighborhood, we both grew up. Well, I guess you moved here when you were like when in
I
still
was, like,
in
4.
grade school.
No, I was like 4.
Oh.
I just didn't. Hi. I just didn't like. I didn't.
Shoot! What the hell?
Oh.
Yeah, we are.
Do you guys want to be in it? Come on. Yeah.
It's so funny. It's getting posted on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you're okay with that.
What are your names? Emily.
Here's the camera. Here.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm just filming on my iPhone.
You guys can say hi.
Hi. Wait, what's the podcast?
It's we
just
basically just
talk.
talk about
We just
whatever we
talk.
want.
Oh, wait, what is it? Want to say hi?
Yeah, you guys can use the mics if you want. We're talking about families right now, like our
Hi.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. You know, like, wait, we're talking about families?
Yeah, do you guys want to plug anything?
Plug like.
I mean, it's so
You don't know what that means? It means like
Like,
it means like if
shout
you have,
out.
Yeah, shout out for anybody.
We should shout out to Tennessee. Shout out to Tennessee.
Because Tennessee's not here.
We really miss you, Tennessee. She's supposed to come with us.
Shout out Tennessee.
Shout out Tennessee.
Dang, her
you'll
mom
come
tripping.
hang out next time,
No,
and
I'm
they're
kidding,
really
I'm
missing
kidding,
you
I'm
the whole time, and it's just not the same vibe without you.
Oh.
What's the podcast called so I can follow it?
It's called Oxymoron. That
On YouTube.
Oxymoron.
That. Today. Like
Yeah.
right when we're done.
We try to post every Friday, but sometimes it doesn't work.
We're busy, so today we're filming that. No, wait. Do you see?
Wait, what is
Yes.
Yeah, they're saying, guys,
They
they're all saying subscribe.
They subscribed.
Yeah, do you guys like The Summer I Turned Pretty? We did an episode on that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we just
were,
do
like,
episodes
reading the
about
book.
whatever you want, really, and it's just fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you should. I always wanted to be a YouTuber like my whole life.
Yeah.
So we finally did it.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you guys for letting us.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you guys.
Have
for
a
the
good day,
follow.
guys.
Bye.
That was epic.
Oh, that's so nice. That was all
She said that was all me.
looking back.
That was a very slushy noobs moment.
Yeah, that's so
That
funny.
was actually so
and
awesome.
you're like Martin. Like, do you guys want to plug anything? I'm like, Hamza. I'm like, oh. But what are
That
we
was
talking
awesome.
about?
Oh.
Oh wow.
That was
Okay,
crazy.
so like I have these like built-in friends, and growing up in this neighborhood, I also didn't have a phone until 8th grade. I did have like an iPod, but it was like whatever. But I would just knock for my friends. Like I would never texted people like all the time until like 8th grade when I got a phone. Like I don't text people like that. I just don't. And I know that's like a bad thing. Like for friends who like do text a lot and like I don't reach out, and I know that's like that hurts them. It's like Megan, but it's not like it's hard to break this like lifestyle that I live. Like I reach out if I want to hang out, but honestly, it's so bad. Like in the summertime, it's like I don't really think about my friends. Like it's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
But it's because I have 8 people living in my I already have 8 friends. In my house, in my bedroom. There's already a girl in my bedroom that I'm hanging out
Some
with.
random girl.
No, it's like true though. It's like I already have all these people surrounding me. I don't feel the need to like, which is bad. Like, which is
Yeah.
bad, and it's hurtful to my friends, and it's something I've been trying to work on. But it is hard because it's just this has been my whole life.
Yeah, but it's also like sorry. It's also like what do you call it? I don't know. It feels like you appreciate your friendships more, and like when you do hang out with your friends more, just because you always had like built-in friends, but it feels more special to have, not more special, but it feels special in a different way to have, people that are like strangers that you've built this connection with and that like you for who you are.
Yeah, it's true, and not because you're my sibling and you have to like me.
Right. Like I remember when I was younger, I went to a school that was like an hour away before I like switched to a school that was closer to my house, and it was hard because a lot of like my friends from school were all hanging out outside of school and stuff, but I never got that because it was too far away from my parents to drive and stuff all the time. And they had so many kids, so it's like when your kid wants to hang out with their friends that all live an hour away, you can't drive an hour away all the time.
Yeah.
So I would always just be with my siblings instead, and we would all hang out together. And honestly, some of the best memories of my life, like just hang out with my siblings, playing Lego Batman.
Me too.
Like,
Yeah, the Lego games, hell yeah.
it was just awesome. And then, when I finally started to hang out with friends and like be able to like, roam around the neighborhood with them and stuff, it felt like I literally would be so excited. Like my adrenaline would be up because I'd be just so happy to like, go out with people on my own. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
It feels so like mature, but also
My butt hurts.
it feels so mature, but also like it was like we were buying fidget spinners and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I like that mature. Like I felt like I'm roaming. Yeah, like I'm roaming the neighborhood. What
Yeah,
time?
and it's like my own thing. Oh, 40.
Okay.
So we have like 5 minutes left. But yeah, I just really appreciate that. And also I appreciate not being like spoiled because I was young. Like I think that there's a lot of people who, their parents have a lot of money and they're like an only child and they get everything that they want because they can. But I was just talking to Tim about this. I appreciate things way more when they come scarce.
I
If that
do
makes
too.
sense.
Yeah.
Like some people go on vacation all the time and then when they go on vacation they don't appreciate it as much. When my family goes on vacation, we are so excited to go on vacation
Yeah.
because it's like a big thing in the year and yeah, it's like a big memory. Or just like when we get like clothes or presents or something, like we usually only get presents on Christmas. We don't need to buy toys year round.
Yeah. Yeah.
My sister though, she really does love asking my mom for Neatos all day. She gets them
Needles are pretty
sometimes.
nice. Damn.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But like that's fine because like we're all older and she's younger and
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
she has wants, she wants
Yeah.
toys and all that. But it's also like
Yo, that was like actually flew over my head. Remember, like
Yeah.
last podcast, you were like, "Whoa, it just flew over your head," and it literally didn't.
but also
The bird.
I feel like as the oldest I experienced things that my siblings didn't have to experience because my parents kind of switched up their parenting rules afterwards.
Yeah, and I feel some type of guilt towards that because it's like I get away with so much and my siblings could never. But honestly, I'm grateful. Like, and they should be grateful too that the
You
world
have it
has
easier.
changed in the past 32 years. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, they have changed their, and I think they're like better parents now because they're more lax, and I think the world has changed and it's better. And thank you to my siblings for paving the way so that I can live this life I'm living now.
Right.
But also they should feel that joy instead of that envy. Like they say that with envy sometimes,
Right.
like I could have never got away with that, but it's like thank you. Like you should be like, yeah, like wow.
I'm glad
Change-
that that's something I used to complain about is now something you don't
Exactly.
have to. Like I remember I wanted an iPhone so bad and I just like would ask all the time. I'm so glad my parents didn't give me an iPhone young. I'm just so appreciative. I know. Freaking bro. Anyway,
This is
like,
pretty good.
I'm just like so glad that they never did that for me because now I'm like, oh, I'm not giving my kids a phone. until
Yeah,
they're
I'm
way
not
older.
doing that.
I want my kids to play outside. I
Me
want to take them to
too.
the park. I want to have
Me
fun.
too.
Like, and my parents did really good at that. Like, they would walk us to the park. We would have some ice cream from the ice cream truck, and then we would go into like the water area. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just like awesome and just like great memories, and I really appreciate my parents for that because they also were like the parents that would like to like watch my cousins and stuff sometimes. So then it got real fun because the cousins got to hang out and like be crazy and stuff. And my mom's so like chill and laid back that like she did not care if like we were like hyper and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like let us be free, which was really nice because kids need that sometimes.
Yeah.
But then there were times where like we'd be hanging on the pipes in the basement. She'd scream at us and be like, "Don't do that because you're gonna break the pipe," which is valid.
Yeah.
Like it's very valid. But yeah, I want to live life with the whimsy that I used to.
Me too. I
Growing
don't like new technology. Like I don't want. I want. Like yeah, we played these PS3 games. Like that's like was pretty whimsy and we had.
But it's like now all the
And
games are like
I
shooter
don't
games
know.
and they're not as fun.
I
Not
don't
gonna
know what
lie.
I'm trying to say.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like
The shooter games, like bro, bring back Lego games and bring back Lego like old. Bring back
literally.
PS3. Bring back mini clip.
Bring back caring about like movies and shows that like caring about the making of movies and shows. Like nobody cares anymore and they're not good. Like bro, Disney doesn't care. It's all a money grab anymore.
I know everything's a money grab.
Just
and
makes me mad.
And everything goes back to capitalism. We talk about it every
Yeah.
episode.
But anyway,
Frick that.
I feel that I think I do want to have a big family when I settle down.
Mhm.
I just like that my kids would be able to have each other no
Yeah.
matter what. What do you think?
I think at
Mhm.
least like 4 max. I also think it's really hard on my parents, and I was more like and it was hard on my siblings having to basically like raise me in the end. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because that's a lot of people.
right. And it's like 4 is the max for me. I think.
But I still
I
think
think
that's
4 is a
pretty
good
big
num-
in society standards today,
Oh,
which is good.
what's the average? 2? I guess
The
like
average
3,
is, like,
3,
3.
4 is a good number.
Yeah.
If you like, when I hear about people having big families, I'm like, damn. And then I'm like, wait, that was my parents. I'm like, I don't know. I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't choose life a different way, but I also think it, and also it's very some economical issues,
Yeah.
like 10 people in the house, like.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried
um,
about. I really do want to have a big family. I'm worried about the economy and stuff. I think that you need to plan
Yeah,
for kids.
and that's true.
You need to you need to be able to provide for your kids. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
give them the best life that they can. Like, because if you don't, it's like really just like love is all that matters and stuff.
Mhm.
But at the same time, money sometimes does matter. You know what I mean? Like, loving your kids is the most important thing ever.
But like in
and
this
without money,
world,
without money, you
You-
can still be a great parent. I think.
yeah.
But at the same time, when you plan on having a bigger family, you need to realize that when you're planning that out, that it's not always easy, and that like you want to be able to give each kid what they need, and what they want sometimes too. Like I think it's important for kids to have the opportunity to have fun and and have a nice house that they enjoy, and like maybe a pool or something like that, something nice so that they can live a good childhood.
Yeah,
know?
I do know. Yeah.
But yeah,
Like,
I've always been
like-
proud of being in a big family. I love telling people about it, because then everyone's like, whoa. And I'm
I
like,
actually hate that part. Like,
really?
people are so shocked. Like chill, bruh. Like, this is my life. It's not like that crazy. I don't know.
I love it though. I love
You know
having
what's
a
like the
chaotic life.
stupidest question ever? When I would like, as a kid, I'm like, yeah, I have 7 siblings, and people are like, how do you remember all of them? Like, I'm like,
What?
you don't know 7 people in your life, or like, how do you know
Yeah.
all their birthdays? I'm like, you don't have
Yeah.
7 people in your life that you know their birthday.
Right, like I remember all
Don't
their
piss me
birthdays,
off. I would
all their
hate that,
middle
bro.
names, all their confirmations.
Right. I would just hate that. It's like, obviously, bro, like, what? It's just, I hate that. Like, it's a whole spectacle. That's something I really don't like about it.
And it's also I like when people are like are shocked about it, but I don't like when people are like, oh, good luck with that, or something like that.
Like, that's so rude.
Or like, yeesh, I feel bad for your parents.
Yeah, like, that is rude. Thank you for saying I ruined their lives. Thank
like
you, thank you,
literally, like no, I think that they like decided to have that many kids if they have that many kids. You know what I mean? It's a lot of kids to have. You can't just like, you don't.
No
I've-
comment.
No comment. But yeah. So
It's all about love.
It's all
and I'm
about
grateful.
love.
I'm grateful for the life I've led and the life I lived.
also, no hate to like only children or
I know
like
some
or
only
small
children.
families, because I still think you guys are cool and
Yeah, and I wish we had like a special guest to talk about this who was an
Yeah.
only child,
yeah.
because it's like a cool, interesting.
Yeah, I always imagine what their
perspective.
life is like.
Yeah.
But also it's like, yeah, we just live different lifestyles, and I feel like our lives are like different than the norm for most people. Like with that many people, so I think it's really cool to talk about and just share experiences with that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah.
All right, I think that's the end
There
of the
you have it.
podcast. Shout out to our special guests for today.
Yeah,
That's
that was so awesome.
awesome.
They'll see them when they watch it. They said they
Yeah,
subscribed,
hopefully-
so shout out to you
Yeah,
guys.
shout out to you guys. And have a great day. Bruh. Have a great day, everyone. Have a happy Easter. And just enjoy life and appreciate your family. Tell your family you love them.
Yes, and also that doesn't exclude your found family. Tell your friends
Yeah.
and found family you love them. So love is the point of life.
Yeah.
Shout out.
We
Shout
love
out love.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Shout
we
out
love our,
love.
our
Like, love
family
is
on
the
on
best.
YouTube. We love you guys. Peace. Peace.
Oh!